So Trump tariff liberation day is tomorrow, where Trump is set to announce the second wave of tariffs. So far, the first wave of tariffs have already had a negative impact on the economy and inflation. Just on that first wave of tariffs, we've already seen revisions on GDP in the US to be negative. At a time where 64% of Americans think that Trump is not spending enough time on the economy or combating inflation, from a poll by CBS. The president's approval rating on the economy sits at 48%. Now, we have to remember that the Trump administration ran on bettering the economy and combating inflation. But it seems like he's doing the exact opposite here with this second wave of tariffs. The main drivers behind these tariffs are that the Trump administration thinks that they're getting a bad deal on trade with other countries. Now, we have talked about how the US running a trade deficit has actually helped solidify them as a global economic leader. Interesting point here is that the EU is threatening retaliatory tariffs against US services rather than goods. Services are generally big tech services such as Starlink. Now, this may end up hurting the US even more, as they actually have a trade surplus on services with the EU, where they have a trade deficit on goods with the EU. That trade surplus on services is $109 billion, whereas the trade deficit on goods is $157 billion. So when taking account both services and goods, the US and the EU are actually not that far apart. But of course, tariffs on both goods and services just raises the price of both for everyone. Interesting times with tomorrow's new announcement, but likely leading to further uncertainty and a slower economy. But who knows what's next.